Hello, I'm Black Orchid and this is Kaaos Radio, the sound of the dark web. And today we have Navid Lancaster, the music producer for On the Edge of Night series. Let's jump right in with a teaser spot, Mission Beyond Time. Adventure book seekers, in search of thrills, chills, espionage, life, death, love and hope, will find it all as you follow Tony Knight, a flawed hero in the trilogy On the Edge of Night.
I kept walking. The further I went, the dimmer the lighting got. As he turned to notice my presence, I saw that he already had drawn a large pistol. I fired twice.
Now available on KNIGHTTrilogy.com. Navid, every creative person has a vision. How did you capture Anthony's vision for the 15 and 30-second spots?
My job is to immerse the person into the life of Tony Knight and give the listener the feeling of what it's like to be a spy. When Anthony, he explained to me his vision, he explained it so well that it was very easy for me to take the elements of hip-hop, big band, funk and classical music and put it together in such a way that Tony Knight and the Knight Trilogy has a very identifiable sound. When you hear the music, when you see the visuals, you get the feeling of excitement, you get the feeling of adventure, you get the feeling of danger. And that is the life of Tony Knight. It was very easy for me to give my spin on it, to tell the story of Tony Knight.
So, Anthony is a very energetic and creative person. How was it to work with him?
It's a cool relationship actually. He's from Trinidad and Tobago originally. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. So we have that cultural baseline. From there, of course, he has a strong vision. I also have a strong vision as well in terms of the sounds that I want to hear. But the nice thing about my job is that I have to save the story. With Anthony, it's very cool because with his visions, he explains them very well. So it's very easy for me to translate what's in his head into musical form. So for the past few years, we've been working on various projects. And this one, the Knight Trilogy, is the biggest one yet. And definitely looking forward to working with him again in the future.
Before I ask you the next question, I would like our audience to hear a little of the Black Site track.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, the Black Site track has a cinematic sound. Did you envision that this story could morph into a movie?
Yeah, definitely. I envisioned that the story of Tony Knight, or the legacy of Tony Knight, will be in a feature film or even a series of feature films because the stories are that good. This Knight Trilogy is worthy of being shown on the big screen.
We heard that there is a second season for Knight. Would you use your original music as an inspiration, or do you prefer to work with a clean slate?
I'll be using the original music as the inspiration because that is the Tony Knight theme. But as the stories progress, as we get to season 2, you'd hear something very familiar but yet a little different about the theme and the variations of it, because as Tony Knight and the story progresses, I would have to reflect some of that in a musical context.
I can't wait. Now this is a little different. When you work on a project, are you ever asked for the music as an inspiration for the words?
My work usually comes after most of the other decisions are made because I am what you call post-production. So usually it's the other way around, where I use the words or the visuals as inspiration and then compose the music to suit the speed and the tempo of what I'm seeing on the screen or from what I'm hearing from the audio.
Thank you, Navid, for spending the time to talk with us about the great sound design you did on The Edge of Night. I can't wait to hear what's next from you, and can you tell our audience your contact information?
My website is lancastlimited.com. That is LANCASTLTD.com. You could follow me on Instagram, Navid Lancaster, NAVID LANCASTER, or you could follow me on Twitter with the handle Navid Lancaster.
That was Navid Lancaster, the music producer of On the Edge of Night series, and I'm Black Orchid from Chaos Radio, the sound of the dark web.